Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot. Should read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Interesting. Well, there you are, Gemini. So I'm a little curious as to what's going on between the two of you. You just talking. He's just literally, I was like, now. You okay? Anyways, jumping into this, Gemini, what the two of you show me, this is definitely some sort of connection or relationship within the workplace. I feel as if, yes, everything is in place, but something going on between the two of you. I don't know if this is romantically or something more, or if this is just a friendship or connection. I don't exactly know yet, but something regarding the workplace and the connection that the two of you have and share are definitely, it's moving forward and progressing. And what I like about this is there's a nice energy of stability, security, whether it be a business foundation of some sort, or whether it be, I'm not going to say a living situation, but I feel like overall things are just kind of solidifying. Especially with the foundation, things are showing up real strong, and I'm not too sure exactly what is going on because it shows me that they are pretty happy, fulfilled, and they have what they want. But emotionally speaking, I don't know what that's about. Overall, they have something specific that they want, but emotionally, there's still something missing, and I don't know what that's about. It's like whatever is missing is causing them to just emotionally completely check out. They're kind of like, well, they got what they wanted. They kind of felt like it was what they wanted when they wanted it. And now moving a little bit forward in time, they're kind of saying, I just no longer am happy with it or fulfilled. I don't know if it's with you, with the two of you, with the living situation, with the work setup or agreement or foundation. I don't know. But here's the thing. They emotionally know that they've kind of like checked out. And so they're doing everything they possibly can to try and learn from the situation, the circumstances, which they're doing. But they are wanting to keep you in the loop about, where they're at. I don't know if it's, I'm not going to say it's emotionally, but it's more so just mentally with what they're thinking, what they've kind of noticed, what they've picked up, what they've learned about. It seems like there's communication first. And whatever is taking place, there's definitely some sort of energy and consideration of buying time with the dynamic between the two of you. And I do see, Gemini, that you're kind of like, what else you got to say? You're not having it. You're not having it. Oh, goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that's okay. So that's what it's. Oh goodness gracious, that's what it's like, huh? I'm looking at a game here. I'm looking at a game. This is some switcheroo shit. This is some switcheroo shit. Yeah, this is some switcheroo shit. That is so crazy. That is so crazy to see, energetically speaking. When they get this, when they know that you're pissed off and mad at them, Gemini, because they emotionally checked out, they feel like all of a sudden now that it's like, because I don't understand that. Did they gaslight you? Did they like, in a sense, they're kind of showing this energy of like, ha, I got under Gemini's skin. Just enough for Gemini to pay attention to me. Because then all of a sudden their energy switches over to, well then fine then, I'm going to go talk to so-and-so at work. And it's just like a complete switcheroo. They're like, well, what am I going to do? It is what it is. They're literally showing that, well, it is what it is. Either they are who they are and they got to do what they got to do, or the situation dynamic between the two of you, it is what it is. They show me, I'm going to go approach this person at work. We're going to have an open talk and discussion about emotions and feelings, and they're actually on the same page. Then it switches back over to how they perceive you, Gemini, which is where all of a sudden when you like when you come around, Gemini, and you're in your emotions and your feelings, they want absolutely nothing to do with you. It's a switcheroo. It's a switcheroo. And then by the time when you show up, it's sort of like it almost kind of seems and it feels like there's something going on between the two of you. But then they sit with it a little bit longer, and it's like this energy of, I have to say it, someone ultimately is saying, I don't want to be left alone. And now all of a sudden there's like some sort of attraction or chemistry between you, Gemini, and them, and the roles have completely reversed. This is that energy of like gaslighting through making someone jealous. That's what that is. How come you never open up and express yourself or talk to me at home? But you talk to so-and-so at work. And all of a sudden it's because there's some sort of anger or some fire and some passion and aggression and irritation being boiled up or brought to the surface. Now all of a sudden there's some sort of sparks or chemistry between the two of you. But but get this, Gemini, they're playing you. It's strategic. They show up, they're playing you. They're kind of like, and you fell right for it. And it's like, yeah, and now all of a sudden they're kind of saying, yeah, about that, Gemini, boundaries. You can stay over there. Yeah, they're kind of saying like whatever's going on between us, it's not it. It's not it. And that's what's interesting is that they're trying to figure out what to do now. Yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do. They have, it's interesting. It's like they have some sort of plans in mind, but they're keeping it hush hush into themselves. Regarding these plans for their future or the future between the two of you, unfortunately, I don't know what's going on specifically. But they're playing it real cool and they're keeping it hush hush. They're keeping a lid on it. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, an earth sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.